Ever built a scene you were really proud of only for it to stay on your hard drive forever? With MadProps leaving alpha, we wanted to make sharing your creations as easy as building them. So today I'll show you how you can create a scene in MadProps, share it with the community through the new MadProps Gallery, and import scenes into your Foundry in just a few clicks. We'll be creating our scenes using MadProps first, starting with the deck of a ship. We won't really add anything else at this point, we'll just give MadProps our prompt and let it generate the scene. Once it's done, MadProps shows us how the generated background looks, and then we're able to set up the room geometry. This will control the behavior of Foundry's scenescape settings, and how the assets behave when they're in front or behind of each other. On the left panel, you'll see the submenu for the other walls to be set up as well. Once the basic scene is ready, we'll start by extracting one of the barrels on the left side of the deck. I was planning to do something else with this area, but I really like the barrel asset, so let's extract it and keep it for later use. We'll tell MadProps that we want to extract the barrel, and in just a couple of seconds, it's ready. Once it's extracted, you can place the barrel wherever you want and scale it to fit your scene. I'll put it towards the back for now, and we'll move on to spot editing. I'm going to tell MadProps that I want the barrels changed into boarding equipment that would make sense on a pirate ship. MadProps will do its thing, and once again, in a couple of seconds or maybe a minute, we'll have a result. Keep in mind that you have to click on the generated prompt on the left to actually see and accept the changes. Since the barrels have now been removed, I'll add a single barrel next to the boarding equipment. Next, I'll move on to adding my first prop, the capstan. You can actually have MadProps generate multiple tiles at the same time. So I'll just do that here. I'll also ask it to create a mop and a bucket that we can place into our scene. The capstan has been already made, so it's already done. You can see that there are some issues with the background, but don't worry, simply click the eraser button and MadProps will clean up the background for us. The same goes for the bucket as well. As you can see, there's some issues with it as well. Now we have both assets with clean backgrounds. However, the mop and bucket didn't turn out exactly the way I wanted them to. Also, I'll just jump into MadProps edit mode. Here I can describe exactly what I want to change about the asset. For the mop, I'll ask it to make the mop head on top of the shaft of the wood. Hopefully it understands what I'm going for. Once the generation is complete, the results look pretty good. I'll scale it to fit the scene, duplicate my capstan, and then go back into edit mode on the second capstan. This time, I'll add some boards to the capstan to create an alternate version that can be used for quote-unquote raising the anchor. From there, I'll add a few more assets to bring the scene to life, such as a flying parrot, a pirate hanging from the netting on the right, a pirate scrubbing the deck, and finally a pirate captain looking through its spyglass. And there we have it. I'd say this is already a worthy map to play on, or even share with the community. So let's just do that. Publishing a scene takes less than a minute. Once the scene is finished, we will hit the button Share to Gallery on the top right. It is important to note that if it's your first time sharing a scene to Gallery, it's a must to use this option rather than the share button found in My Scenes. You will need to set up a name that you're sharing your artwork as. Only clicking this button will prompt you with naming yourself. And once you've chosen your name, which I already have, that's why it jumped on my part, you will be able to add a title, description, and choose various options that best describe your scene. After a couple of seconds, it gets uploaded to MadProps Gallery, and you'll be prompted with this very stylish gallery. This is what people will be seeing when they're trying to download your artwork. And of course, from here, you can download other people's work as well. But publishing is only half the story. You can download the maps that you have actually chosen from the gallery using the download button. We'll download it as a zip file, and then we'll head over to Foundry. Inside Foundry, you'll find the MadProps integration. All you need to do is create a scene, then right-click the empty scene and import it as a zip file. Within a few clicks, the scene is imported and ready to use. All you need to do is decide which asset you want to use from the MadProps pocket of generated assets. It's easy to use, drag and drop, and then all you need to do is resize with Shift+D and then scrolling while holding Alt. To have the correct sizing and placements, you have to fiddle around with it a little bit, but it will be all ready within a couple of clicks. There's no file management, no importing dozens of assets yourself, so it's basically everything's handled semi-automatically. And that's exactly why we built it. We wanted sharing scenes to be as simple as sharing ideas. If you've built something cool, you should be able to publish it as well. And if someone else built something amazing, you should be able to start using it almost immediately. We're hoping this helps to grow a library of community-created content that everyone can benefit from. And to celebrate MadProps exiting alpha, we're doing a contest, and you'll want to understand these functions to enter. So stay tuned or check the video description for details. We can't wait to see what everyone creates. If you have scenes you've never shared before, this is the perfect opportunity to get them in front of the community. So for now, good luck, have fun, and we'll see you in the gallery. Let us out, stay crispy, and happy map making!